Hello and welcome to a special edition of Cooking with Nora. Today I've got a very special guest with me, Mr. AC. Whoa, check out those guns, you look ripped.
I'm really excited because I have never in my life carved a pumpkin.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you came because today we're going to be carving a pumpkin together.
First, I noticed that there's lots of utensils.
So obviously you can buy lots of carving kits from the shops, but I'm a bit of a cheapskate and I'm just going to make do with what I've got at home. So the first thing I've got is a carving knife, really big. So make sure that you don't hurt yourself or anybody else with this.
Love you.
Then we've got a little knife here to do the finer details. And we've got spoons as well to scoop out the insides of the pumpkin.
I know how to use this one.
Okay, shall I take you through the steps?
What do I do?
Okay, so the first thing you do, or the first thing that you want to do, is basically cut off the head of the pumpkin, just like this, all the way through. Go for it. So you might want to stab it and then just go in like that.
I've never done this before.
Okay, just like leave about two inches.
Wait, so do I cut it in the middle?
Yeah, just there, like just here, like just over here.
Never done this before.
Alright, good luck.
Alright, okay.
Careful of your fingers. Mind your finger on the other side.
Or how do I hold it like that?
Yeah. Well done. You should feel it give way, yeah, because there's a hollow internal part. Well done. So maybe just work your way around it now. You don't have to go all the way through, just work your way around the whole thing. If you want, you could always lie it on its side.
It's hard. Okay, I'm going to try slicing it this way. That was a bit too difficult. Yeah.
Be careful, guys. We're going to end up in A&E.
Wait.
Or we can always try this knife as well if you want.
Yeah, this knife is too blunt. It's way too blunt.
Okay, I'll tell you what, let's abandon that one and use this one. There you go. Let's see how you go. Maybe just like saw through it. Shall I have a go?
I have the power!
He-Man's here! Good luck, He-Man. Oh my god. He's got the artillery in.
You're gonna need one of these babies.
Is that for real? Does that actually cut?
You know, I think this is just for decoration.
Okay, that's not, you're gonna get dirty.
Well, you hold it. Give me strength.
I, with this power... Switch your fingers. Whoa, he's doing it!
Yeah, this is... You just really have to just ram it in there.
Watch your hand.
I clocked it, so there is some
Well
sort
done.
of connection happening.
Okay, so you're all the way through.
Okay. You just
Woo!
really...
Oh, wow, you did it! Congratulations!
Unboxing the box! Special edition! So what do I do now?
Okay, so now that you've successfully cut round the hat of the pumpkin, you need to then remove it, and then we're going to clear the inside of the pumpkin. So,
I've never seen the inside of a pumpkin
Really?
before. Yeah, check it out.
Are you ready?
No,
Good luck.
I'm not.
Okay, good luck.
Is it good looking?
No, it's average.
You. Ugh.
Show the camera. So, shall I just tell you, these are pumpkin seeds. So with the pumpkin seeds, you can actually heat them in the oven and dry them up, and then you can use them on your breakfast or granola. I mean, I wouldn't eat them raw, but usually you tend to dry them
They
up.
sell this stuff in the supermarket.
Yeah, they do. It's quite expensive. This is like, because of like where they come from, obviously, it's quite hard for you to get them. So what we'll do now is we will empty the insides of the pumpkin. So I've got a plate for us. And now what I think we should do is we can empty it together. The first thing we'll do is we'll remove the seeds and pop them on the plate. Okay, so you got the easy part. Fair enough.
Strategic mind.
Strategic indeed. I'm going to show you what I'm up to. So we'll just empty it all out.
Done my one.
Well done. So I'm just finishing off my one. So you can help me if you like. You just basically remove all of this stuff in here. You just put it out.
Let me have a
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Really just take out all of those seeds.
I feel like it's going to be tasty.
Yeah. So pumpkin's great because you can use it in a variety of things. You can use it for soup, pumpkin pie. I'm going to be making a pumpkin pie.
Can you eat it raw?
I'm not sure. I think usually you have to dry them up. Usually people dry them, so I'm not sure if they're raw.
Bit messy.
Yeah, get your hands dirty though, isn't it? It's nice.
It's good,
sometimes to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, I like it dirty.
Okay, cool. So we'll put this to one side. I wouldn't eat it raw.
Ugh, it's disgusting. You tasted it?
I know. I don't want to.
It's
taste
nasty.
It.
You should try it.
I don't want to taste it actually. Okay, now obviously at the moment we couldn't. The flesh is a bit too thick for us to make any sort of shape inside our pumpkin. So we need to just remove some more of this flesh, and this is the stuff that you eat. This stuff here. So what we're gonna do is grab another plate. And then what I want you to do, Ash, is cut round, leaving about a 1/2 centimetre gap between the shell and the flesh to give it some thickness, and then we'll scoop out the insides. So you can start from here if you like. Well done. Just make sure that you don't make it too thin.
So I'm just cutting about 3 centimeters and then rotating the knife and then cutting another 3 centimeters.
Well done.
It's my first time.
You're doing really well. Really, really
You
well.
really get the knack of it. You start to enjoy it.
Yeah.
If anyone wants their pumpkins cut, just call me.
Great, so let's put that here. Now obviously there's still a lot more flesh in here.
Hey!
Well done.
It's a crown! Looks like you, isn't it?
Are you really going to leave it on your head?
Are we going to be eating this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, look, what we need to do now is, this is all good stuff, so you really need to just carry on. You just need to carry on, and I will help you carve as well. I'll take some with my spoon. Yeah, you might find it a bit tricky. You might have to like cut it in places.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get the bottom part out.
So usually what I do is I make scores on the bottom and then scores the other way, like a cube. It's okay, don't worry, we won't use that side of the pumpkin.
What's the score?
Just lines.
Okay.
I'm actually scared I'm not going to hold the pumpkin, you might go through my finger by accident. He's a bit rough and ready, this guy.
I'm not sure what it's... Okay, it's lines, you say.
Yeah.
So I'm drawing circles, basically. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. You really just want to get as much flesh out as you can without going through the base or the... And then what you can do is get your spoon and then just scoop it out. Bit of really, really hard elbow grease here. That's it, well done. Get the concentration with this. I bet you wish you didn't join me in this episode of Cooking with Laura.
I thought it was about making faces.
We're going to make the face, but you need to scoop it out
That's
first.
what I wanted to do.
You're going to do that, you're going to do it, don't worry. I promise you. I'm a slave driver. I'm a real labour-intensive person.
So do you like Jeremy Corbyn?
Yeah? I mean, what? No? I mean, because of labour. Oh, it's so funny. I'm just going to do the same for this side, okay? To get the flesh out from the hat whilst you're going ahead with that one. Just save a bit of energy for you.
You know, to all these mums and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends that do make pumpkins, respect. It's the first time I'm doing it.
Would it be the last, do you think? So one day your kid might want a pumpkin. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. I'll get him to do this.
Fair enough.
Come, little child.
I'll teach you
I'll teach you how to
do
make a
it.
pumpkin. No, but would you trust?
Sorry, it's like flying somewhere.
Would you trust them with a knife?
I don't think this is a kid-friendly activity. I think you have to do this with supervision.
Warning.
I mean, I think I've got enough. Like, what do you think?
Well, I think you should do this one now for me. Just scoop it out. and I'll have a look at this one if you give me. I think there's a bit more. I'll tell you what. I'll do the rest of this one whilst you fix up that one.
Don't think there's anything else I think.
I haven't. You can't. Don't break it. It's just you have to really kind of maintain it.
So how long does this usually take you?
Well, if I'm doing it by myself, obviously I'm not the strongest person in the world, so it does take me a little bit longer than what we're doing today. So
It's longer.
yes, it takes me a really long
I didn't know
time
you
to
worked
do
so
this.
hard.
Really? You did?
I felt like it was easier.
No, I mean it is quite labour intensive. This whole thing. You have to really, because the thing is, like, you could just be doing it like half-heartedly, and you might not want to get the flesh, but I want to get the flesh that's inside this pumpkin. So I'm really trying to get every last piece of it out.
It's like a light pumpkin.
You don't like pumpkin?
It's a bunch of it's orange, man. Who likes orange
No,
things?
it belongs to like I think it's a brother of the potato.
Yeah, okay. Also, an orange thing is a ginger person. Do you like ginger people?
Yeah, I don't have anything against ginger people.
You like Ed Sheeran, that's it.
I have nothing against ginger people. We might have some ginger subscribers.
You wouldn't eat one, would you?
But you wouldn't eat like a brown-headed person either.
Alright, I think I'm done as well.
Okay, well, no, I haven't finished yet. I'm still going strong with mine. But there's a lot of flesh in here that, well done you. Like, honestly, what you can do now is you can just wash your hands if you want.
Oh,
You did really well, babe. I'm so impressed. Oh my god. Oh my god. So what you do with this afterwards, you just boil it, and then you can make it into a soup or a pie, or then it gets a nice soft texture. It's quite easy to put some spices in it. Alright, I think I'm almost done with this. Just the last few more scoops. 1 second. Thank you very much, my trusty person. 1 second, let me just do that. You can do the honours of tipping it over. Alright, ready. You'll be glad to hear, Asha, we've actually finished our scooping out of our pumpkin. So congratulations, we can now put the flesh to one side.
it's a lot of flesh.
It's a lot of flesh.
This is definitely more than 100 grams.
I'd say probably 400, 500.
Is that it?
Probably.
That's alright. If that is 400 grams,
Yeah,
that means the whole thing is about 100 calories.
really.
That's alright.
That is very good. Well done on doing the beautiful carving skills. So now what we need to do is a bit broken.
Alright, we've emptied out the pumpkin, we've wiped down the table, because that's the big thing about cooking. Everyone forgets that they actually need to clean.
I know.
Our technique is to always clean while cooking, so that way there isn't one big massive dishes at the end.
Exactly. And it just saves a lot of time as well.
And by our, I mean her. Alright, what's next?
Ta-da!
It's pen.
It's a pen, but it's not just any pen. It's a pen that's going to create the face of your pumpkin. This is the fun bit. This is what you've been waiting for. So what I'm going to suggest is that in your mind you think of a Halloween kind of type face. Now that could be anything, like a normal kind of face, a smiley face, an unhappy face. If you're quite more artistic, you can do a witch. But I think for you, we might just go for a simple, well, you know what? You design the pumpkin yourself, and then we will cut out the shapes and we'll see what it looks like.
Okay.
Excited?
Yeah, I've never done this before.
This will be fun. So choose the bit that looks the nicest. Obviously, because you cut down quite low in some of these places, you want an area where there's more flesh and less hat.
Gotcha. And I just draw.
You just draw it. Now you can, this is all going to go in the bin afterwards, so you can just, do whatever you want. But can I just give you a tip?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to need to cut this out, so you want to use big blocks, as big as you can get, because that will make it easier for you to cut out your pieces. This is exciting. Happy?
Is it? Or do we
That's fine. I mean, some people sometimes do teeth. They can do one tooth coming down if you wanted to. we can leave the tooth in, or if you're feeling just like you want to do a generic smiley face, then that's fine too. We can do 2 sides. We can always do another side as well.
I like smiley faces.
That's fine. We can do a smiley face.
Do you cut out their nose?
You can cut out the nose, but just bear in mind that you don't have a lot of space here.
I mean, I like this face. You know, I'm gonna start simple smiley face.
Simple smiley face.
Let's see what you can do.
So I am gonna do a scary face. So I'm gonna do a typical Halloween-esque type face. That's alright. We can leave the hat for now anyway. And let's do one tooth.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, we don't know what it's going to look like yet. And maybe a nose.
And this is just a guide. You can.
This is a guide, yeah. So you can change it as much as you want. So should we do yours first?
Yeah. How'd you cut it?
Okay. So what you really need now is a sharp object to pierce through it. So I'm going to just take out the knife again, and we're going to do it that way. So this one's good because it's got a pointy tip. Obviously, you might want a smaller one, but we've only got this one. So what I would do first was just make a hole and then...
In the middle of the eye? Or
yeah, and then you
the
can
top?
use the smaller knife to...
Yeah.
Yeah. And then use the smaller knife to use more precision. Well done.
Oh, that's cool. It's easier than...
It's easy, because you've taken out the flesh now.
Oh, yeah.
So then what you can do...
That's a good idea. Let's show it. Coming through.
Well done. Brilliant.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool. So now what you can do is get your other knife, the more kind of smaller knife with more control, and just carve around.
Never done this before.
You're having fun?
I mean...
You're enjoying
I'm
it?
scared that I'm going to ruin it, but I...
Don't worry, it's fine. Just watch your fingers, that's it. And you know what the fun part will be? When we put a candle inside it and we see its face light up in the dark.
Cool. That's great. Thinking like that. I miss art class. I miss this stuff. I was into all my life computers.
Yeah.
So I'd like do like MS Paint or drawing programs. I've never done this in real life. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah. Dave, I love you. Thanks.
I love you too. I'm really happy you're enjoying this. It's nice. It's kind of relaxing. It was a bit of hard work initially with the flesh, but this is fun.
So cool.
And do you see how it helps that the flesh is quite thin, the skin, because you can cut through it a lot easier. Well done. Brilliant.
I feel like a plastic surgeon.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That is great. Yo, check it out. That's really good. Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should stick a candle in it before we cut mine.
Hello! My name is Punky! I wanna go.
But why is his mouth here? His mouth should be down there.
He's a Halloween monster, so he talks with his head.
Oh, okay.
See, I thought this through.
That's very, very thoughtful. And then you can do my one.
Baby, that's so cool. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. You did it yourself. It kind of looks like you. The resemblance is uncanny.
Alright, how are we gonna make this Captain Awesome pumpkin
come to life? Alright, what you're going to need, guys, is a tea light candle, which you can get from Amazon. You can see a link down below. And you need a lighter. Now for this you need to be supervised by an adult. So I might do this bit for you. You know what, I think I might give this to you.
I don't mind burning myself. So I went with
success.
the upside down technique.
Nice.
You light it up and then you hold the tea light upside down.
Really? Okay. So then what we do is we lift off the hat of the pumpkin and put it on the bottom.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's so
Just close
cool.
that out.
Oh, it's glowing. That's awesome.
We made him come to life.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this awesome episode of Cooking with Nora.
Don't forget to stay tuned to the next episode where we'll be turning the pumpkin into a pumpkin pie.